Dark out Nova.
That's the YouTuber. 10 out of 10 IGN.
Hello there everyone, Dark out here, and welcome back to FTB Revelations, episode 12, where we build a cow slaughtering factory with all kinds of automation and whatnot, and this shall be the place where we start the cow production. I am pretty sure I heard you last night. But now you have migrated, it seems, since oh no, you haven't. I thought the cows would migrate if I abduct one of them, but they're cows. They don't have that much of a brain, so mass breeding them will only help them sustain their race. Let's not talk about the fact that I'm also gonna mass slaughter them. And now I want to know if they breed out of rice, or do I have to plant a bucket load of wheat? Yeah, wheat went out of my head for a few seconds there. Apparently not. Apparently not. They don't like rice. They don't like rice. Why you don't like rice, cows? Rice is good, isn't it? Alright, they don't like rice, so we need farming automation, and I, for one, know that there are tons of farming automations in here. We can use the forestry farm, but that's a massive task to set that up. It has benefits, but it's a massive task to set that up. We have the Ender IO farm, which needs a lot of stuff, and it needs a lot of stuff, and I mean it needs a lot of stuff. It melted my brain when I tried it in creative mode. So then, the last and the very best option for right now is a farmer from Actually Additions. It is not as good as the other ones, yes, but it is doable. It needs Inori crystal blocks, 4 of the Inori crystal blocks, and to make Inori crystal, we need an atomic reconstructor, which is pretty easy to make. It just needs an iron casing that we already have from looting some innocent villagers. And we can make some atomic reconstructor and can reconstruct iron into Inori crystals. Let's see, where are the iron casings? We'll need 1 iron casing. We'll need some redstone, and we'll need some iron. And that will give us an atomic reconstructor. And we can place the atomic reconstructor here. I am making a mess of my base right now. I know that, guys. But alright, the wire has been connected. I chopped off the top part of the lamp. Oh no, stop. Okay. It's on deactivation mode, so we need a redstone torch. God, stop wasting energy. Alright, pulse mode. And now, if we put a button on it, and then we'll need Inori crystal blocks. So we needed 4 Inori crystal blocks. This has 300k RF, and that was pretty fast to recharge, right? 4 blocks. Whoosh! Converted. And that took almost no energy at all. So we now have the Inori crystal blocks. Alright, so farmer has been made, and I think we have the worms. 3 worms worth of farming should be enough. Let's start the farming thing here, or maybe we'll do it right there. And I think it has a 7x7 area in front of it. So I should place it right there. Yeah, 7x7 area in front of it. Let's put some relays in here and wires in here. Do we not have any relays left? Immersive engineering. Do we have any relays? Yep, definitely have some relays. I think up to that should be fine to bring the wire from here. This is gonna be one mess of a wiring for a few episodes until I get everything sorted and I get all the alloys and whatnot needed for stuff. I need more electro wiring, god damn it. Alright, is it gonna get obstructed? Nope. It's not gonna get obstructed. Now that it has power, you guys can see that this thing is keeping this land tilled, but would need water to keep that land tilled or worms. So place a worm here. Place a worm there. Place another worm in here and another one in there. And now, whatever we plant in here, don't plant rice. Jesus, please, don't plant rice. And it even harvested the sugar cane from here. Nice. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, it will definitely harvest the sugar cane from here. Nice. I think it harvests the topmost layer of the sugar cane. Yep, it chopped the topmost layer of the sugar cane in here. We are number 1. Alright, now it's time to place some seediness. Some wheat, I mean. So that we have wheat, we'll let it grow. We'll let it grow for mass breeding of cows, and we'll move on to making the machinery we need to automate mass breeding of cows. Look at that. Just 2 water wheels of electricity, and we are moving, guys. We are moving in this mod pack. We have some mob filters from Dark Utilities that we can do. So let's see if that's an option. Dark Utilities. Baby filter. Is there a baby filter? Inverted mob filter type baby. Mob filter baby. What does... Oh. Mob filter baby. That will need us some fence, some chiseled stone, and some egg. Right? Yeah, animal baby separator. That will need plastic. So we will need to get started with plastic, because industrial foregoing is one of those useful mods that adds a lot of utilities. It does your farming for you, it does your tree chopping for you, it does a lot of things for you. But to produce plastics, you will need to produce dry rubber, and to produce dry rubber you'll need to produce tiny dry rubber, which will be produced in the latex processing unit, which will process the latex from... But from what? Latex processing unit? I forgot. How do you produce latex? You produce latex from tree fluid extractor. That's right. We'll need an iron gear, we'll need a furnace, and we'll need some stones. Stone, and that gives us a tree fluid extractor. Actually, to speed up the process, I'll make 4 of them. So we'll need 4 iron gear. We'll need a bunch of redstone. I will need a bunch of furnace. Let's make 7 furnace, because why not? Cobblestone is the cheapest thing ever. Cheaper than freaking wood. So 4 tree fluid extractor, and I know tree fluid extractors don't need energy. The block placers, I don't think need energy, but we'll make one of those. Oh god, the block placer needs plastic, so we can't have that yet. We'll have to manually place it. And then the latex processing unit, it will need a machine frame that needs a tin gear. Where is my tier 10? This is why you need applied statistics, guys. There are just too much stuff to sort through for your brain to work. Too much. Alright, machine frame. We'll need, that's an iron gear, tin gear. You'll need glass, you'll need iron, you'll need all of the stuff. My brain is already melting. Machine frame, and then you'll need the iron gear, which I can easily produce. I have quite the decent amount of iron, and industrial latex processing unit, which I know does need power. I think we can do it here. So that's latex processing unit. And then we'll need tree fluid extractors. If I can place them, yeah, facing the right direction. Can you please face the right direction, please? Oh god. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now we need a fluid pipe, and my best choice is under IO conduits, but the fluid conduit, it's quite clear glass, and how you make quite clear glass, I have no idea. Quite clear glass, you make it in an alloy smelter, so that's not an option right now because alloy smelter is its whole another level of entry. Fluid duct. Alright, easiest to make fluid duct would be some copper ingot. God damn it! Alright, some glass. Oh, that's 6. I don't think I need that many, so we'll save all the stuff. And we need a servo too to extract the fluid. Actually, we need 4 servos. Oh god. What's the better servo? Hardened servo needs Einvar, reinforced needs Electrum, and Signalum. Okay, let's produce the basic servo. I just need 4 servo, please, not 29. Alright, 4 servos. Let's for fluid ducts. I'll need to extend them 1 block higher because I want to place the goddamn thing, the tree logs in there. And then we can transfer the fluid just right there. And now, we have 1 fluid duct left. 1 fluid duct left. Why not? That looks weird. That looks absolutely weird. Okay, 1 servo here, 1 servo here, 1 servo here, and 1 servo here. So you will be ignored. So you'll be always active. Always active. And now you will need latex and you'll need water. We're gonna need some aqueous accumulator and whatnot. So aqueous accumulator, don't tell me you... Okay, redstone servo, that's that. It's surprising how the lowest amount of stuff I have is copper. Not even diamond. Copper. Because I don't go digging just below the surface, which I should do more. Alright, device frame, we need copper. We need glass. See guys, we need insane amounts of glass, okay? We need a bucket, we need 2 iron gear. I don't want to use my own bucket, so let's make a bucket. That will give me an aqueous accumulator, which will pulls water from surroundings. So aqueous accumulator will go... let's say right here. And I now have found the perfect use for this fluid duct. Not there. Fluid duct. And I need another servo. I intend to make a void ore miner for the mining, but it needs 660 RF per tick. And that is not in our reach by any means right now. So we'll do it later. No, why the servo? You're not meant to be placed there, Mr. Servo. Where did the fluid duct go? Servo, okay. That'll be an aqueous accumulator. Has not accumulated aqua, because there is no aqua there to be accumulated. Remove that. Place the aqua there and we'll place it here. God damn it, I lost my torch. I do think so, it needs an infinite source. Alright, an infinite source of water for you it is. Or do you want to be shoved right in? I think it does. Okay. Oh yeah, it needs to be touching the water. Alright, aqueous accumulator. It's accumulating aqua, but the aqua is not going through here. What is up with this? Everything is in... Oh, okay, the water is finally flowing through. Yes, everything needed to... It needed to have an output in the back. So, yeah, water is done. And now we need some fluid things and whatnot. And we'll use Stop pooping eggs, Flappy. That produced a chicken. Look at that. The latex is being brought in. The latex is being dropped in. And quite the fast rate. And soon enough, all the latex collectors will collect the latex from that log. And that log will get broken. And I'll have to manually replace it because the block placer needs plastic. And it will produce dry rubber with 1 bucket of latex. I'll have to babysit it. So 1 log gives you 1000 millibucket is my conclusion. Or maybe the tree... Oh, okay. What happened there? 1 log is supposed to be 1 bucket, isn't it? So that should be 1000 millibucket, but I do think that these tree fluid extractors have a little bit of inefficiency. So with 4 of them, that is quite amplified. Look at that. To go up, it forms a capillary tube in the middle. Oh god, I'm gonna sit here for the next half an hour or so producing dry rubber. Oh, you did produce dry rubber. Then why are you not producing? Oh, it needs to be turned on. God damn it. I did not turn it on. What happened there? Oh, it's paused. Okay, never mind. It is turned on. Why? Produce latex. Are you actually serious? You'll produce 1 tiny dry rubber out of 2000 millibuckets? That is not fair. That is tedious. Not even from 2. Why are you not... I'm a dumbass, guys. I'm an absolute dumbass. Where's the power to this thing? Where's the power to this thing? Now it has power. And it is producing... Ooh, it's producing dry rubber at a rate of some 150 millibuckets of latex thing. So that is not that slow. I thought it would need more because it wasn't working, but that was just my fault. No power in it. Okay, water is going on from there. You guys can see. I love how you can see whatever is moving through them. I wish Ender IO pipes had that feature that it would show whatever is moving through them, but they don't. But I guess to fit all the pipes in just 1 block space, Ender IO needs to sacrifice that, or might not. That's 3 dry rubber. That's 3 plastic that we can have. Actually, I should stop using coal on the furnaces, and I should start using an external reheater for immersive engineering. Immersive external reheater, and that is copper coil, copper, and a lot of copper, and more copper. I do think we have 8 copper coils, don't we? External reheater, spread the warmth. So now, if we place an external reheater, let's just say here, and we pick up these furnaces, right? External reheater, and we'll have the MV wire connector. We'll connect the wire to there. Literal mess. Actually, we can put that up on the trees. We can connect that to there. And that to there. There. Look at that. Look at that. It still works. It's a mess, but it does work. Alright, so now that the external reheater has power, we can place a furnace here. We can place another furnace there. Isn't it weird how you have to craft from the tiny rubber to make dry rubber? Why couldn't you just make dry rubber at 8 times the cost of stuff? Just to add to the crafting recipe? Imbeciles. And now when you put your dry rubber in here, you don't need coal. And the thing is, this goes faster. Once it ramps up completely, this goes faster than vanilla furnacing. So that's a huge boon on us. Block placer needs a simple machine chassis, and that needs a grains of infinity. You know what grains of infinity is, guys? You know what grains of infinity is? You need to go to bedrock. You need to go to bedrock, light up bedrock. I think I have reached to the bedrock in the mining dimension, so we'll go into the mining dimension. You gotta light bedrock on fire, and it has a 50% chance of dropping the grains of infinity. And we'll rush straight down to the what looks like some torch teeth, which denotes our lowest point of my strip mining that I was doing. And there's some bedrock. We'll light bedrock up and we'll stand in the middle. And when we hear a firecracker, that means we have gotten the grains of infinity. Does that not work in the mining dimension? I do think it does not work in the mining dimension. So I gotta go dig down in the overworld. That sucks. Ow. Let's go into our mine shaft. I think it would be easier if we can fall down a bit before we start digging down. Grains of infinity. Here we come, and I do think no hostile mobs will be spawning in here. Cause again, I placed the mega torch and our mines will be free of hostile. And we'll start lighting bedrock on fire. That should give us some grains of infinity. No? Is it bugged out then? Oh no, okay. Grains of infinity. Collect the infinite. Oh, it was burning. Yeah. Hey, we have quite a bit of grains of infinity now. How much? 4 grains of infinity. There's one that's burning. No, ow. This is why you need magnets. I think I'll get started with botany in the next episode just for the magnet pendant. That's another. And let's not break our flint and steel, because starting a fire is quite the nice thing. Stupid bat! Are you for real, stupid bat? We got what? Batwing. What do we get out? It's just a batwing. Alright, where were we? Block placer. Simple chassis. We need iron bar for that. Iron. You're getting depleted pretty fast. I can tell you that much. Simple machine chassis. There we go. A simple machine chassis is done. We need droppers. We'll need 3 droppers. We'll need cobblestone for that. Yes, the third S is silent. Yep. It's chassis, not chassis, I would guess. So yeah, chassis. Dropper, 3 redstone. This is what happens when you don't have an applied logistics 2 or refined storage system. You just get mind boggled. Your brain just gets task saturated. Alright, 3 droppers and a block placer is mine. Nice. So now, instead of having to manually place the log, what I can do is punch a hole in the ground, place a block placer. That's not the correct way for you to face. Guess I'll need to punch more holes in the ground. Specifically 2 blocks deep hole. I have to place a dirt there, and I'll have to place the block placer there. Ooh, it needs power. The block placer needs power. God damn it. Okay, the block placer needs power. We can cut this wire. Don't really need that wire. We can have the wire going from there. So that will make life easier. We can destroy the terrain a little here. And we need more MV wire connector. And then we can do... Just place it here. Get you to somewhere. Yeah, that doesn't get obstructed. And now this thing will have power. And we can place the logs in it. And it will keep placing the logs. And latex will keep getting processed until the point where we have too much latex. We will not need any more latex anymore. Tiny dry rubber and whatnot. Place it, my dear friend. So it will now be placing the logs. Well, actually, does it not? Yeah, it cannot face upwards. We'll have to go. Right. Just what I needed today. Now it is. Then we'll need the tree fluid extractor, which is in the correct orientation. We'll restore the land here because we didn't need to destroy this land all that much. It's a shame you cannot connect these. Instead, you gotta connect that to the relay, which is kind of weird. Oak wood, and displace the oak wood and the 3 latex processing thing, the tree fluid extractors. It'll place the oak wood. We'll keep placing the oak wood. So now, there should be enough wheat grown in here. Yep. Oh wow, the thing has auto-planted wheat. It planted the wheat seeds that it harvested. That is so nice. I love you, farmer. But I love the Ender farmer more. Hello, please breed. And huzzah, comes the parrots and the bats. Giving achievement, the small cow. Adult in 19 minutes, wow. Do eat wheat to get, yeah, you can eat wheat to get adult faster. But I don't think I need that many. So an animal baby separator needs purple dye, a gold gear. Are you kidding me? A gold gear. A gold gear, 3 emerald, a simple machine chassis. Wow, a simple machine chassis is here. Oh god, I have too much stuff. I have too much stuff in me. Where do I keep stuff? Why do I have so much stuff in me? Alright, gold gear. Let's not worry about the too much stuffiness in me. For right now. Gold gear. That's an expensive stuff I'm making. Emerald and 2 plastic. Okay. Need some more tiny dry rubber. That should be enough. Teeny tiny dry rubber. I'll store some here. Furnace it for me, dear furnace. Yep. I can hear the tree log being broken. Alright, that should be enough rubber. And now we need 3 emerald. I do think I did find some emerald in the mining dimension. 3 emerald. Baby separator. Need purple dye, which will be down there somewhere. Bone meal the flour. We'll need some shears, because tall flowers get destroyed when you don't use a shear. Don't have inventory space. Bowl, plank, and a stick. That should be giving us some mortar pestle. There we go, mortar and pestle. And we can pestle out some purple petals if I didn't put them back. Hey, there goes our purple dye. You can grind any Botania flowers to make dye. I love that about Botania. Alright, baby separator. Would definitely reckon this needs some power to run. So we'll put the baby separator in here. Baby separator. this wiring. All right, power's here. So will it now separate the? Yeah, it did separate the babies, and the baby got out. But I have fence for the babies. Yeah, the baby just fell in where he's supposed to go. Alright, so the baby separator works. What my plan is, I'll put the baby once he's grown back into the main pen. We'll keep it breeding until we have so many cows that one breeding cycle will give us around 35 cows or 40 cows. So then we'll let the babies grow, and then we'll slaughter the babies using a mob grinder to get some pink slime, which is the most durable item. The reinforced pink slime is the most durable item in the Tinker's Construct tools and whatnot. Industrial foregoing. I want to know what stuff is there in industrial foregoing. Okay, so the industrial foregoing has petrified fuel generator, enchantment sorter, enchantment extractor, enchantment applicator, mob crusher, potion brewer. That's the mob crusher I was talking about. Animal feeder, which will auto breed your animals. Plant sower, plant fertilizer, plant gatherer, black hole unit, water condensator, resource fisher, sewage composter, latex, tree fluid extractor, block placer, block paper, mob whoa. Mob duplicator? I think that would be better than breeding the cows. I'll have to try that next episode, but it needs nether watts and stuff, so we'll have to do that. Block placer, tree fluid extractor, lava fabricator, bioreactor, biofuel generator, laser base, laser drill, ore processor, black hole controller, black hole tank, stonework factory, animal grower, guys, animal grower. Yes, I don't know why that is there, but I do think mob replicator isn't gonna work on passive animals, because if it did, why would you need all these animal growers and animal sewage thingy-majingies and whatnot? So animal grower, I need that. Needs simple chassis, purple dye, and gold gear. Jesus, I'm running out of gold gear pretty fast. Hey, you have grown, have you now? Yep. Go back to have some romantic time with your parents. That was messed up. Animal grower. What do you need? I have no idea if you'll need wheat or not. I just made it. Let's see. Animal grower. God damn it. Why do you have to place it? What's your working area? That's a 1x1 block of a working area. God damn it. Alright, so what do you need? I would reckon you need wheat. Yes, you need wheat. God damn it. Everything needs wheat. I thought it wouldn't need wheat and it just boosts the animal a little, but I guess mod packs cannot be that cheaty. As things stand right now, I'll need a massive field of wheat if I want to do what I want to do. Breathe, you people. And you, Mr. Baby. You can go do all the moo once you get separated from your parents. Come on. Go in. Go. Really now. Really. This baby. This frickin' baby. Yeah. Let's just pretend that's separated on its own, because I need some range add-ons on this thing. Oh, okay. So you can do that. Okay. You freaking baby. You can do that apparently. Not anymore. I have a wheat in it. I don't have power in it. Because I didn't place power in it. Powered up. Baby grower. So now, I need to force you there. Come on, baby. The wheat has gone. and the baby reduced by some 200 seconds. So it basically is a baby feeder. You should have named it that, baby feeder. A freaking adult feeder would have been more useful than making that thing, but I guess what is done, and I'll be bringing these cows off camera a little. And with that, I'll end this episode here, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Dark Cow, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, mind safe and breed your cows with caution, because who knows, cows might explode. I can do this. I can harass the cows by doing this. Phasing in and out. Should probably stop that. He's looking at me all disappointed.